and the creator of the X Bands. Ken, we want to know a little bit about what made you want to start this company.
All right, so I used to be a personal trainer at LA Fitness about 4 or 5 years ago when I was stationed up in Washington. And I basically loved working resistance bands with my clients because it gave me a lot of flexibility. I can basically tailor it to any sort of resistance, any sort of weight, whatever their fitness level is. And basically, I just kind of played around with it. And then when I moved down here to California, I basically started working out with them again. And people kept asking me, where do I get them? Where do I get them? So instead of basically telling them where to go get them from, and I looked at some of the retailers, and they're super expensive. So I wanted to try to make it as cheap as possible to get them out to the people so they can figure out where it is. So basically, I buy them all from my manufacturers, and I give them directly to the customers at basically wholesale prices. So it's definitely a lot cheaper than going to a store like Dick's or Big Five or something along those lines. Yeah.
Now, we noticed that we have these really big bands, and I see these, and I'm going to grab one. We have these really big bands, sorry sir, in the gym. Like they're on the floor, they're on the walls, but I don't really see a lot of people using them. What would you use these things for?
So these ones are the 100-pound, I call them the Hulk bands, which basically you can add them to any sort of bench or squat. So basically goes one end of the bar on your bench, goes underneath your seat, and it goes up to the other end of the bar. So as you come down, it gets lighter where you're naturally weaker because of the angles of your muscles. And as you go up, you'll get tension on the bands. It'll make it harder and harder to go up. So when you get to the top, it's the hardest it is. You get the nice contraction on your muscles, and you get the constant variation in weight. So you're never doing the same thing every rep. It's always changing back and forth. And it basically confuses your muscles. It doesn't know what to do, and they just continue to grow. You'll never hit a plateau.
That's amazing. And then, can you show us some? Now, we saw one of the gentlemen at the booth. He was doing something with one of these bands that someone could do at home.
So basically, it's just as simple. You just grab one of these bands, you just wrap it around your back, and you just push forward. And you'll work out your whole arms and chest.
Okay, I don't know if I could do that. You got a lot of muscles going on. Is that something I could do?
We'll give you... So this one's the black one. It's about 50 pounds. And then you can try it. Yeah, you just make sure you get it under your shoulder blade so it doesn't hit you in the back of the head.
Okay, so underneath the shoulder blades is really important.
Yeah. And then if you want to contract it more, you turn your elbows in and you push it together, and you'll feel it compress a lot better.
Press this way. I must. I can really feel this working in and back.
And if you want to go to your triceps, you basically just put it right up on your neck.
Like this?
No, around your neck.
Around my neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll grab it like this. And it's as simple as just pulling down. And you'll work.
That's a lot of resistance.
And it's easy and simple to do from home.
You make it look easy.
I got practice.
Thank you for showing what I can do with this when I see it on the gym, on the gym floor. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And we're going to come back with him and find out about his suspension trainers.